1, 2, 3.
Just remembering the fallen guys from 9/11, all the soldiers, civilians, first responders, and all those guys who gave the ultimate sacrifice.
It's my pleasure to speak to you about an event that most of you can't even remember on a personal basis because you're too young, it's a very important event that affected all of your lives and will affect your lives from here on out.
We decided to remember September the 11th. I thought it was very important for our students to remember what happened 16 years ago that may have formed and established why they're here at Fort Bliss. Some of their parents may have joined because of September the 11th, but I also wanted to recognize our fire and rescue because they were an integral part of that day and they lost just as much as everyone else.
Obviously this was a very traumatizing event. Like, how do you get over something like this? Like, every year you retell the story, like, how do you feel?
It's funny. Some people never get over it. Some people can't get past it.
These kids always learn, you don't forget your history. Because if you forget your history, you tend to take everything for granted. Realizing that, like Dr. Freed said, it wasn't about him. It was about everybody, about the people who lost their lives, who were just regular people like us. And the people who were first responders, or even people who worked in the fire department, the police department, everybody who helped. It was about them. It was about us. About how, in our worst conditions, our worst times, we step up to the plate. We help each other out.
Sure, it's not a sad day, Those guys wouldn't want them to be moping around sad, to lift it up and be motivated and have fun.
It's very important because Bliss Elementary School is right here on Fort Bliss. You want the kids to know their history. You want them to know why they are here. You want them to know why their mom or dad wears the uniform. And we want to make sure that we're instilling that pride of country and service to all of our students.